Welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down the top 5 most valuable United Kingdom £1 coins that collectors are searching for around the world. While most £1 coins are worth only their face value, a few rare dates, mint marks, special designs, and error varieties have become highly desirable. Depending on the coin's condition, circulated, fine, extremely fine, or brilliant uncirculated, some examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, while exceptional mint errors or unique auction pieces may achieve much higher prices. Always remember that claims of millions of dollars usually apply only to extraordinary one-of-a-kind errors or historically unique specimens, not ordinary circulation coins. Let's get started. First up, the 1987 United Kingdom £1 coin, especially examples found in damaged condition. Many people discover old £1 coins in drawers, piggy banks, or inherited collections and wonder whether they could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In this video, we'll explore the history of the coin, its unique design, how damage affects its value, its rarity, current auction prices in US dollars, and some useful tips for collectors before selling or buying one. The 1987 United Kingdom £1 coin was issued by the Royal Mint during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. It was part of the original round £1 coin series introduced in 1983, replacing the £1 banknote in everyday circulation. The reverse design changes periodically to represent different parts of the United Kingdom. The 1987 issue features the royal arms, symbolizing the strength and unity of the nation. Millions of these coins entered circulation, making the date common rather than scarce. Even though the round £1 coin was replaced by the 12-sided version in 2017, many collectors still enjoy assembling complete date collections of the original series. The 1987 £1 coin is made from nickel brass, giving it its distinctive golden color. It weighs approximately 9.5 grams, measures 22.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a milled edge with the inscription Decus et Tutamen, a Latin phrase meaning an ornament and a safeguard. The obverse displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklauf, while the reverse features the royal arms. These design elements make the coin instantly recognizable and an important part of modern British coinage. Although collectors appreciate the 1987 £1 coin, a damaged or heavily circulated example is usually not considered rare because millions were produced. Damage such as scratches, corrosion, dents, bending, discoloration, or cleaning significantly reduces collector demand. Most serious collectors prefer coins in extremely fine, about uncirculated, or brilliant uncirculated condition. However, if a damaged coin also displays a genuine mint error, such as an off-center strike, double strike, or other verified minting mistake, it may become much more desirable and command a premium at auction. In today's collector market, a typical damaged 1987 United Kingdom £1 coin usually sells for around $1 to $5, depending on the extent of the damage and buyer interest. Coins in average circulated condition often sell for $2 to $8, while attractive uncirculated examples may bring $15 to $40 or more. Certified high-grade specimens can occasionally exceed $75 to $150, especially if demand is strong. Genuine mint error examples are much rarer and, depending on the type of error and authentication, may sell for several $100s or even more at major coin auctions. Several factors determine whether a 1987 £1 coin is worth more than average. These include its overall condition, originality, eye appeal, and whether it has been professionally authenticated. Coins with unusual mint errors, complete edge lettering, and no signs of cleaning are usually more desirable. If a coin has an interesting provenance or comes from a well-known collection, collectors may also be willing to pay a premium. If you own a 1987 £1 coin, avoid cleaning or polishing it, as this can permanently reduce its value. Examine the edge inscription carefully and check for possible mint errors or unusual characteristics. Store the coin in a protective holder to prevent additional damage. If you believe your coin has an authentic mint error or is in exceptional condition, consider having it evaluated by a reputable coin dealer or professional grading service before offering it for sale. The 1987 United Kingdom £1 coin remains a fascinating piece of British numismatic history. While damaged examples are generally common and have modest values, they are still enjoyable collectibles and historical keepsakes. Coins with genuine mint errors or outstanding preservation are the ones that attract strong collector interest and higher auction prices. If you have a 1987 £1 coin, take a close look. You may not own a fortune, but understanding its condition and features will help you determine its true collector value. Next up, the United Kingdom, one 1,996-pound coin in circulated condition. Many people assume that an old £1 coin is automatically worth a fortune, but the truth is much more fascinating. While most 1996 £1 coins are only worth a small premium over face value, certain rare examples, minting errors, exceptionally preserved coins, and historically significant varieties have sold for impressive amounts at auctions. In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1996 £1 coin, its design, rarity, collector demand, current market values in US dollars, and the important features that could make your coin far more valuable than you expect. Stay with us until the end because one small detail could make a huge difference in your coin's value. The United Kingdom introduced the round £1 coin in 1983, replacing the £1 banknote in everyday circulation. Every few years, the Royal Mint issued different reverse designs representing the nations of the United Kingdom. The 1996 £1 coin features the famous Celtic cross with pimpernel floral emblem, representing Northern Ireland. Designed by Norman Silman, this beautiful design celebrates the history and culture of Northern Ireland. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maclauf. The edge inscription reads, Decus et Tutamen, a Latin phrase meaning an ornament and a safeguard. Millions of these coins entered circulation across Britain, making them a familiar sight for decades until the older round £1 coins were withdrawn in 2017 and replaced with a modern 12-sided version. The 1996 United Kingdom £1 coin is made from nickel brass, giving it its distinctive golden appearance. It weighs 9.5 grams, measures 22.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a milled edge with its famous Latin inscription. The reverse design displays an elegant Celtic cross surrounded by pimpernel flowers, while the obverse bears Queen Elizabeth II. The 1996 United Kingdom £1 coin is made from nickel brass, giving it its distinctive golden appearance. It weighs 9.5 grams, measures 22.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a milled edge with its famous Latin inscription. The reverse design displays an elegant Celtic cross surrounded by pimpernel flowers, while the obverse bears Queen Elizabeth II portrait. Although millions were struck, collectors carefully inspect every example for unusual characteristics such as off-center strikes, double strikes, clipped planchets, rotated dies, weak lettering, edge inscription errors, or other minting mistakes. These uncommon varieties can transform an ordinary circulated coin into a highly desirable collectible that commands significant premiums in auctions or trade. Although millions were struck, collectors carefully inspect every example for unusual characteristics such as off-center strikes, double strikes, clipped planchets, rotated dies, weak lettering, edge inscription errors, or other minting mistakes. These uncommon varieties can transform an ordinary circulated coin into a highly desirable collectible that commands significant premiums in auctions. The Royal Mint produced millions of 1996 £1 coins, meaning standard circulated examples remain relatively common today. Because they were widely used in everyday commerce, many surviving coins display scratches, worn details, faded surfaces, and edge damage. While this heavy circulation reduces the value of most examples, it also means that high-grade coins with minimal wear have become increasingly difficult to find. Collectors searching for coins with original luster, sharp details, and attractive surfaces often compete strongly for premium quality examples. As time passes, finding truly exceptional specimens becomes even more challenging. For the average collector, a standard circulated 1996 £1 coin is not considered rare. However, rarity depends on much more than the date alone. Coins with attractive eye appeal, minimal wear, unusual minting characteristics, or documented mint errors are considerably scarcer than ordinary examples. Collector demand also rises when a coin represents a complete series or national design collection. Many collectors attempt to assemble every reverse design issued for the old round pound series, increasing demand for well-preserved examples. As a result, even circulated coins in above-average condition may sell for several times their face value to interested buyers. Damaged 1996 £1 coins generally have limited value. Coins with deep scratches, corrosion, cleaning marks, dents, graffiti, or bent planchets usually appeal only as inexpensive examples for beginning collectors. Nevertheless, not every damaged coin is worthless. If a damaged coin also displays a genuine mint error such as an off-center strike, incorrect edge lettering, die crack, or another production mistake, it can remain highly collectible despite its condition. Experienced collectors always recommend distinguishing between mint-made errors and post-mint damage, since only genuine production errors significantly increase value. Now let's discuss the values that many collectors are most interested in. A typical circulated 1996 United Kingdom £1 coin generally sells for around $1.50 to $5, depending on its condition and buyer demand. A nicer circulated example with stronger details and better eye appeal may sell for $5 to $15. Brilliant uncirculated examples often command $20 to $50, while certified high-grade specimens can reach $75 to $200 or more. Genuine mint-era coins are much more valuable. Depending on the type and severity of the error, auction prices may range from $200 to over $2,000, with exceptionally dramatic and authenticated mint errors occasionally selling for even higher amounts. Actual auction results always depend on rarity, certification, market demand, and the number of interested bidders. Several important factors determine whether your 1996 £1 coin is ordinary or highly valuable. The first is overall condition, as coins with less wear attract stronger prices. The second is originality. Collectors generally prefer coins that have never been cleaned or polished. Third, authenticated mint errors can dramatically increase value. Professional grading by respected grading services can also improve buyer confidence and marketability. Finally, coins with documented auction history or exceptional eye appeal often achieve premium prices because collectors appreciate quality and authenticity. If you own a 1996 United Kingdom £1 coin, begin by examining it carefully under brush. Next up, the United Kingdom £1,985 coin. At first glance, it may seem like just another old pound coin that many people have stored away in drawers, piggy banks, or inherited collections. However, as with many historic coins, the true value depends on several important factors, including its condition, rarity, minting variety, and whether it contains any unusual errors. While most 1985 £1 coins are worth only a modest premium over face value, certain examples have attracted the attention of collectors and have sold for significantly higher prices at auctions. In today's video, we'll explore the fascinating history of this coin, examine its unique features, discuss collector demand, and reveal how much a 1985 UK £1 coin in fine condition could realistically be worth in today's market. The United Kingdom introduced the round £1 coin in 1983, replacing the £1 banknote to create a more durable form of currency. By 1985, the coin had become a familiar part of everyday life across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Every year, the Royal Mint released different reverse designs representing the nations of the United Kingdom, making the series particularly interesting for collectors. The 1985 issue features one of these distinctive national designs, symbolizing the heritage and culture of the United Kingdom. Millions of these coins entered circulation, where they were used daily for shopping, transportation, and countless ordinary transactions. Because they circulated extensively, many examples today show signs of wear, making higher-grade specimens more desirable among collectors. The round £1 coin remained in circulation until it was replaced by the modern 12-sided £1 coin in 2017. Although demonetized for everyday spending, these older coins remain popular collectibles and continue to attract interest from coin enthusiasts worldwide. The 1985 United Kingdom £1 coin has several distinctive characteristics that make it an important part of British numismatic history. The coin is made from nickel brass, giving it its familiar golden appearance. It weighs approximately 9.5 grams, measures 22.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a milled edge with an edge inscription that varies depending on the design. The obverse displays the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. This portrait was introduced during the 1980s and became one of the most recognizable images on British coinage. Surrounding the Queen's portrait is the traditional Latin inscription identifying her as Queen. The reverse features a detailed national emblem representing one of the constituent countries of the United Kingdom, continuing the Royal Mint's tradition of celebrating British heritage. The intricate engraving, crisp lettering, and balanced design make this coin visually attractive even decades after its release. Collectors carefully examine these details for sharpness, luster, and any unusual minting characteristics that could increase value. When discussing rarity, it's important to understand that the standard 1985 £1 coin is not considered rare because millions were produced for circulation. In fine condition, the coin typically shows moderate wear, with most design details still visible but lacking the sharpness found on higher-grade examples. Although fine-condition coins are common, collector demand still exists. Many collectors assembling complete date sets need an example from 1985, and affordable circulated coins remain popular among beginners. Coins with attractive natural color, minimal damage, and readable inscriptions are usually preferred over heavily worn or cleaned examples. Damaged coin with scratches, corrosion, bends, or cleaning marks is generally less valuable than a normal fine-condition coin. However, if a damaged-looking coin actually contains a genuine mint error, such as an off-center strike, double strike, or other verified production mistake, collector demand can increase dramatically. These error coins are much scarcer than ordinary circulation pieces and can command significantly higher prices when authenticated. Now let's discuss what collectors are most interested in the current market value. A typical 1985 United Kingdom £1 coin in fine circulated condition generally sells for around $2 to $8, depending on its appearance and buyer demand. Examples in very fine condition often bring approximately $8 to $20. Coins graded extremely fine may sell for $20 to $50, while brilliant uncirculated specimens can sometimes achieve $50 to $150, especially if professionally graded by a respected grading service. If the coin possesses a genuine and rare mint error confirmed by experts, auction prices may rise into the hundreds of dollars, and exceptional error coins have occasionally sold for even more. However, these are unusual cases and should not be confused with ordinary circulated coins. Collectors should always remember that online asking prices are often much higher than actual completed sales. The true market value is determined by recent auction results, collector demand, and the coin's certified condition. If you own a 1985 UK £1 coin, start by examining it carefully under good lighting. Look for clear details, original surfaces, and any unusual characteristics that might indicate a minting error. Avoid cleaning the coin, as polishing or chemical cleaning can permanently reduce its collector value. Store the coin in a protective holder or capsule to prevent scratches and environmental damage. If you believe your coin has an unusual error or is in exceptionally high condition, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional grading service. Certification can increase buyer confidence and often helps achieve stronger prices at auction. Collectors should also compare their coins with verified auction records rather than relying solely on social media claims or unrealistic online listings. The United Kingdom £1,985 coin is an important piece of modern British coinage and a favorite among collectors building complete £1 collections. Although a normal fine condition example is generally worth only a few dollars, its historical significance and attractive design continue to make it a worthwhile collectible. Coins in exceptional condition, professionally graded examples, and genuine mint error varieties can be worth substantially more, making careful inspection worthwhile. Next up, 1995 coin in fine condition. At first glance, this coin may seem like an ordinary £1 that once circulated throughout Britain. However, many collectors are curious whether a 1995 £1 coin could be worth far more than its face value. In this video, we'll explore the history of this coin, its unique design, its rarity, how collectors value fine and damaged examples, and the prices these coins can achieve in today's auction market. If you own an old British £1 coin, especially one dated 1995, be sure to watch until the end because you might discover whether your coin has hidden collector value. The United Kingdom introduced the round £1 coin in 1983 to replace the £1 banknote, which had a shorter lifespan in circulation. Every year, different reverse designs were issued to celebrate the nations and symbols of the United Kingdom. The 1995 £1 coin features one of these special regional designs, making it an important part of the famous round pound series that remained in circulation until the new 12-sided £1 coin replaced it in 2017. The obverse of the coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. Millions of these coins were produced for circulation, allowing them to become one of Britain's most recognizable coins. Even though the mintage was relatively high, collector demand has steadily increased since the round pound was withdrawn from circulation. Many people exchanged their old coins at banks, but countless examples were lost, damaged, or melted, making attractive surviving coins more desirable. The 1995 United Kingdom £1 coin is made from nickel brass, giving it its distinctive golden appearance. It weighs approximately 9.5 grams, measures 22.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a milled edge with an engraved inscription that varies depending on the design. The coin's craftsmanship reflects the high-quality standards of the Royal Mint during the 1990s. Collectors appreciate this coin not only because of its beautiful design, but also because it belongs to a complete series that many numismatists try to assemble. Building a full set of round pound coins from every year and design has become increasingly popular. Coins with sharp details, original luster, and minimal wear command the strongest prices, while circulated examples remain affordable for beginning collectors. Although the 1995 £1 coin is not considered an extremely rare circulation issue, its value depends heavily on condition, collector demand, and whether it has any unusual minting errors. A coin in fine condition still displays clear major design elements but shows moderate wear from years of circulation. Such coins are popular among collectors who want affordable examples for their collections. Damaged coins tell a different story. A heavily scratched, bent, corroded, or cleaned 1995 £1 coin generally has little collector premium and is often worth no more than its face value if still exchangeable, or a small collectible amount after demonetization. However, there are exceptions. If a damaged coin also has a genuine and rare mint error, such as an off-center strike, double strike, or other verified minting mistake, it could attract significant attention from specialist collectors despite the damage. These exceptional error coins are much scarcer than normal circulation pieces and can sell for substantially higher prices. Now let's discuss the value that many viewers are most interested in. A standard 1995 United Kingdom £1 coin in fine circulated condition typically sells for approximately $2 to $8, depending on eye appeal, collector demand, and the selling platform. Coins in very fine condition often sell for around $8 to $20, while extremely fine examples may reach $20 to $50. Brilliant uncirculated coins preserved in original condition can sell for $50 to over $100, especially when offered in official Royal Mint packaging. The coin has been professionally graded by a respected grading service and receives a very high mint state grade. Collectors may pay several $100s. Exceptionally rare mint error examples have occasionally attracted even stronger prices at specialist auctions, but these are unusual and should not be expected for ordinary circulated coins. Most standard 1995 £1 coins remain modestly valued despite growing collector interest. If you own a 1995 United Kingdom £1 coin, avoid cleaning or polishing it. Cleaning can permanently reduce its collector value by damaging the original surfaces. Instead, hold the coin only by its edges and store it in a protective coin holder or capsule to preserve its condition. Carefully inspect the coin for unusual characteristics such as striking errors, missing details, doubled lettering, or other minting abnormalities. Compare your coin with authenticated examples from reliable references before assuming it is rare. If you believe you have an exceptional specimen or an error coin, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Proper grading can increase buyer confidence and improve auction results. The United Kingdom £1,995 coin in fine condition is an interesting collectible that represents an important chapter in British coinage history. While most examples are not exceptionally rare, they remain popular with collectors completing round pound collections. In fine condition, these coins are generally worth a few dollars above their original face value, while higher grade or genuine error examples can command much stronger prices at auction. Next up, the United Kingdom £1,983 coin. At first glance, this coin may seem like an ordinary piece of pocket change that millions of people once used every day. However, many collectors are now searching for older £1 coins because some examples can sell for surprising amounts, especially if they feature rare errors, unusual varieties, or are preserved in exceptional condition. In today's video, we'll explore the fascinating history of the 1983 £1 coin, its unique design, how rare it really is in circulated condition, what collectors are paying at auctions, and how much this coin could realistically be worth in US dollars. If you enjoy learning about valuable coins from around the world, be sure to watch until the end because you may discover that an old coin tucked away in a drawer could be more valuable than you ever imagined. The modern British £1 coin was introduced in 1983, replacing the £1 banknote in everyday circulation. The goal was to create a longer-lasting form of currency because coins survive much longer than paper notes. The very first circulating £1 coin featured the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin on the obverse. The reverse displayed the royal arms, designed by Eric Sewell, symbolizing the unity and strength of the United Kingdom. The coin was struck from a nickel-brass alloy, giving it its distinctive golden appearance. Measuring approximately 22.5 millimeters in diameter and weighing 9.5 grams, it quickly became one of the most widely used coins in Britain. Because 1983 marked the first year of issue, the coin holds historical significance for collectors, even though millions were produced for circulation. The 1983 United Kingdom £1 coin has several features that make it easy to identify. On the front is the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, surrounded by the Latin inscription identifying her as queen. On the reverse is the detailed royal arms with the denomination £1 and the year 1983. The coin's edge is milled and bears the inscription Decus et Tutamen, a Latin phrase meaning an ornament and a safeguard. Since this was the inaugural design of the modern £1 series, many collectors consider it an important piece in British numismatic history. Although the standard design is common, collectors pay close attention to striking quality, edge lettering, die alignment, and any unusual minting errors, as these factors can greatly increase value. When discussing rarity, it's important to understand that the standard 1983 £1 coin in circulated condition is not considered rare, because millions were minted and entered circulation across the United Kingdom. Most circulated examples show scratches, worn high points, edge marks, and discoloration from years of everyday use. As a result, these ordinary circulated coins usually carry only a small premium over face value. However, collector demand increases significantly for coins with exceptional eye appeal, very light wear, original luster, or verified mint errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or other unusual production flaws. Since 1983 was the first year of the modern £1 coin, many collectors also seek attractive examples to complete year sets, ensuring steady demand in the numismatic market. Interestingly, a damaged 1983 £1 coin generally has very little collector value unless the damage occurred during the minting process rather than after circulation. Coins that are bent, heavily scratched, cleaned, corroded, or drilled typically sell for little more than their novelty value. However, genuine mint errors remain highly desirable because they are extremely scarce and can attract competitive bidding from specialist collectors. So, how much is a 1983 United Kingdom £1 coin worth today? For a typical circulated example with moderate wear, collectors generally pay around $2 to $8, depending on its condition and overall appearance. Better preserved circulated coins with attractive surfaces may sell for approximately $2,216,000. Uncirculated examples with original mint luster often bring $25 to $60, while professionally graded specimens in top mint state grades can reach $75 to $200 or even more. The real excitement comes from genuine mint error coins. Rare error varieties that have been authenticated by reputable grading services have sold at auctions for several $100s, and exceptional examples with dramatic minting mistakes have occasionally realized $500 to over $2,000, depending on the rarity and demand for the specific error. These high prices are the exception rather than the rule, but they demonstrate why collectors carefully inspect every older £1 coin they encounter. If you own a 1983 United Kingdom £1 coin, examine it carefully before deciding its value. Look closely at the date, edge inscription, and overall condition. Avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can significantly reduce its collectible value. Store the coin in a protective holder to prevent additional wear or scratches. If you suspect your coin has a genuine mint error or appears to be in exceptionally high-grade condition, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Comparing your coin with recently sold auction examples rather than asking prices is also one of the best ways to estimate its true market value. Patience is important because rare varieties often command their highest prices when offered through respected coin auctions. The United Kingdom £1,983 coin represents an important milestone in British currency as the very first circulating coin of the modern £1 series. Although most circulated examples are common and generally worth only a few dollars, their historical significance ensures continued interest among collectors. Coins preserved in outstanding condition, authenticated mint errors, or exceptionally rare varieties can command far higher auction prices, making them exciting discoveries for numismatists. Whether you're an experienced collector or simply checking old coins from your pocket change, the 1983 £1 coin is always worth a closer look. You never know when a seemingly ordinary coin could turn out to be a collectible treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos about rare coins, valuable collectibles, and surprising auction discoveries from around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.